Britain, the land where Elizabeth II celebrated her Diamond Jubilee in 2012, and this is it where we have a fantastic race on our hands. Hello guys, I'm James Willis, known as the gaming channel guys, as known as James Willis, I'm hosting now guys, and welcome everybody to the 5th race of the season guys. It's the British Grand Prix race, and after an excellent yesterday's sunny setting guys, it was very hot in the afternoon so far for this. So unfortunately we had to do it in today's race in the evening. And hopefully who will win the British Grand Prix guys in this fantastic sunny race in Silverstone. It's going to be a fantastic race, but actually it's not the circuit itself. So let's take a look at the start of the fantastic race at the British Grand Prix around this Trivia circuit. It's the front two runners, and it's championship leader Pedro Dolos who took pole position for Sauber. He's on pole position on to his second place driving my rival Vitali Petrov in the Renault. Next up, Jensen Boyer. He came first place just behind both of these two drivers in the last race in Germany. And he's just behind the unfortunate Officer 2, getting another 4th place start. Tim McCloud is 5th for Virgin, and then Sebastian Bremy in the Torowater in 6th. Philip Toulouse in the 14th of 40 is 7th. Then it's Sebastian Bremy then it's Sebastian Vettel in the Red Bull in 8th. Mark Webber stopped 9th for Red Bull, and then it's the Lotus driver of Leonardo Trulli in 10th. Argo Troyer starts 11th place behind Nico Rosberg in 12th, and then it's the Lotus driver Kovalainen in 3rd with Nico Hülkenberg starting in 14th. Michael Schumacher didn't do well better for Mercedes. Lucas Grosjean on the 16th place for Virgin. Chado is next up ahead of Bellica, and there's both Fiores, Alonso and Massa. Hamilton didn't do well in his home Grand Prix, and he started 23rd ahead of Kunu Kobayashi, and Morgan Bitter started at the back of the field for the second time alongside Bruno Senna. And that's the grid for today's British Grand Prix. God save the Queen. It was pretty excellent for that. Pretty good indeed so far for this track season. Here we go pretty well for this. Okay, so we're about to get ready to go here in Britain, guys. It's a 26 lap race of racing we're having today in Britain, guys. It's sunny and cloudy in the moment, guys, and we're pretty good to how this race go for this track for so far. Pedro Dolos is on pole position. Vitali Petrov is the second place driver. Oh, wait, the top two driver on the leaderboard or coming in first, second in the driver. We got 4 lights on in Britain. And the lights are out, and where we go, here in Britain, the British Grand Prix gets on the way. Pedro also made a good start there, everybody makes a good start there. Let's take a look at the field there. And it's Dolos still leads at the bit. Bullets take second place so far for this. Hamilton not that far behind, and everybody else is just following behind too. Good start, everybody there. We didn't see what was going on there, but pretty good start for there so far. But who's currently leading so far? We go through the next P5 straight. Let's see who's leading there. It's Dolorosa from Button. As Massa has just dropped at the 20 years of age. Becker's just gone past. Alonso has made up places 2 from the start of the race too. Hopefully that will be making it so. But Dolorosa is leading the way so far from Button. Let's see. Mark Webber has dropped to 4th from 9th place on the grid. Good job for the Red Bull driver. The Australians doing good so far. Mark Webber wants to charge it back after what happened the last race in Germany when he lost it out, though, and lost the lead in the Malaysian Grand Prix, and everybody else is still going off a good start there. Second lap now of this track now, to possible 26 lap now, and hopefully how these drivers go pretty well around this track though. It's been pretty good so far for this. Pedro Dolos still leads the race so far for Sauber. He wants to remain this champion and get a huge lead from this. And Bremy takes second place so far, so good start from Bremy there. Bremy started the race lucky he was P5 in the race in qualifying though, and he's now dropped up into second place already, just behind Dolorosa now. On to lap 3 they're on now. The British Grand Prix is completely going well. The safety car, I don't think we're not going to see any safety cars incidents already for this so far. Dolorosa still leads from Bremy as they head towards turn 4. A pretty good section there. We go through there now, guys. Getting pretty excellent well indeed. And we might go so far with this. Let's go on board on Bruno Senna. Not very good for him so far for his Spanish racing team. Hopefully that's not very good for him so far for him. As he goes round the left hand, he goes through. Oh, he just overtaken Kobayashi. That's set up into 23rd. And his next rival is going to be Lewis Hamilton. He's going to be very catching up to do so far for this. Moving on to lap 4 now. Everybody is going to be down. We're going to current silent team there. Let's go on board on Mark Webber there. So let's see. Oh, actually, Webber's down in 5th place now. Kovalainen is in 4th. Dolorosa still leads the race so far on lap 4 now. He's comfortably still leading the race so far. Button's in 3rd. And I think Lewis is overtook Webber too. Lucy's back into 5th place already. He's winning 3rd in the championship so far. Where is Vitaly Pedro? He's already down away from the field, and I think Massa is just behind Kubica, and Hamilton is in 22nd place already. So he just lost a position away so far for this, and we come into the 5th lap of the race so far. Dolores leads from Buemi. There's a huge battle for 3rd between Button, Webber, and Luluzzi as we enter the 5th lap of the race. Pretty excellent indeed so far for this. Pretty excellent for this so far. Santander is like Anta Deck, and is Prix for British Got Talent. Hopefully not. So, Dolores is still leads the race so far, but Buemi's cutting up to him. The Taurus is faster than him. Lotus driver Kovalevic is on his way too. He's completely on his way now. So hopefully he can shove it in the rain. Pretty excellent indeed. Let's go and board on the Kamui Kobayashi as we just go into pit lane there. Pretty excellent through there as he goes into the final corner there. Oh! Petros has stopped. And the driver who's winning 2nd place in the championship so far has stopped on circuit. There's probably a bit of a problem for Petrov though. And we don't know what will happen there. I think, could he be out of the race? Or some of the other driver might have given a push. But he will be a full lap down from this. We're not going to sure he's going to get out so far. If Petrov stopped on circuit, it means we'll have to take the car out. Alright, here's the front runners coming over now. And who's going to lead himself up? Dolores is still leading the race so far. Will he push the 2nd place driver, Edger, who's battling him so far? No, I don't think he was able to get out, which means we're going to have a safety car. Petrov is out of the race, guys. And unfortunately, that race is over for him. Petrov is out of the race already, so the safety car will be completely going out so far. So hopefully it will pick up the rest of the field as we put Petrov back into the pits. So, not a good start there for Petrov there. The man who was winning 2nd place in the championship so far. This could be a good increase. This is like the championship is going to go bad to worse for Petrov though. As we see the ready to go now. Safety car is about to come out. Safety car is about to come on track. When the race leader comes through, the safety car will come out. There we go. So the safety car now is following the race leader. Now safety car is being deployed now as Petrov is out of the race. Disappointment for the man. There wasn't out of the race. He had about 3 podiums so far for him. He only got a win in the last race in Germany, though Petrov does, but he's not going to finish today. So there's Petrov, guys. He's out of the race so far for Renault. That's his first time of the year, guys. That's the first one out. The other one is still winning. That could be is now in 21st place, I think it is, or 20th place now because Petrov is out of the race already. I think Petrov's just stuck in the barriers there, guys, in this track though. As we are going to prepare for a restart. The safety car is going to come in the end of this lap, guys. So everyone are going to be preparing their engines off now. As we go green now. So hopefully so far for this, if we can make it to the safety car line. It's going to be pretty excellent indeed so far. Safety car's in. And we're back on the racing speed. Toro Rosso can get back on the way. Both of the Toro Rossos just binding, guys. As we go green once again here in Britain now. The safety car has pulled into the pits, guys. Good one for this, guys. As the race gets underway, Toro Rosso want to keep this championship lead so far as the safety car pulls over to the side. As we're back on the racing speed now. We're back to racing speed now. Toro Rosso leads from Bremi. Dennis August ride. This is an amazing racing so far. As Dolores has just really lost some time there, guys. And hopefully he wants to try and gain some time there, guys. Really good, excellent packs indeed. As we only got 23 runners left in the race so far from this track, though. Good to have a first safety car line there, guys. Pretty excellent indeed so far. As we boy on Lewis Hamilton, he's winning 23rd place so far. There is Kubica. He's the only winner. He's the only winner is currently in the race so far, because his teammate Petrov is currently out of the race so far, and he's comfortably in the pit so far. Disappointment there. The man who was winning 2nd place in the championship so far is not going to finish the race. Petrov is still comfortably holding that lead so far, as the Sauber driver wants to try and win this race. The Spanish driver wants to try and get his 3rd win of the year. Last time though, he lost his out to Vitaly Petrov, and he comfortably lost the race there. Hopefully we'll have a good race in the hand so far. We're halfway through the race now, another 13 more laps to go. And hopefully how this race goes pretty well for Petrov. So we might go and board in on the next lap on lap 14. And we're boarding on them now. Let's see how this one goes for this. So Dolores is just behind both of the Toro Rosso. Sebastian Bray is just behind his team Jaime August Huawei. there's Weber, who's comfortably won the race in P4, and he's comfortably winning the race for pretty healthily so far. And we can see everybody are doing a pretty excellent race in the bag so far. Hamilton is down in last place so far for this. I wonder if his teammate Jensen Button could get into the point so far. And we can see hopefully it will be a close race indeed for this racetrack though. Webb is confident in 4th place though. Hopefully he might try to get a podium position or might challenge Dolores for the race win there. Meanwhile, Dolores is trying his best to try to get into another race win. Can he get his 3rd win of the year so far? As we're still racing here at the British Grand Prix circuit. And if you're watching it at home, guys, please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Pretty excellent indeed so far for this on lap 15 now. Dolores is still leads the race so far for this as the pack is going pretty quickly indeed. We might have to see what we're going to have in the race with so far for this. But pretty sure we have a good race so far for this. On to lap 16 we're going to come on now. So hopefully how this one goes pretty well indeed. As we're coming on to the end of lap 15. Dolores is still leads from August Ray is now overtaking his teammate Buemi. Webber's in 4th with Victor Lucy in 5th. And Hamilton is down in last place already. So it's going to be a very close finish for this race, guys. Everybody else do win the race so far, including Petro, who didn't finish. Who's fortunately he's out of the race so far. And he's comfortably sitting in his pit box to see how his teammates going now, guys. So pretty excellent race indeed so far for this. As all the drivers are now heading towards the left-hander they come through now. Pretty excellent wide indeed for Dolores to try to make the win. As Webber lost some position there, guys. Vettel's maybe in the point so far. He's currently last place in the championship so far with just 1 point. How will this race go pretty well indeed? Oh, I see. I think Petros got stuck there and then... That's what happened to Petrol there, guys. I hope nothing else will happen to him so far. On to lap 17 we're on now. Only 10 laps remaining now. How will this race go pretty well for Pedro Dolores? He's aiming to try to get his 3rd win of the year. He's completely leading every single lap. But could he complete the whole race already? So we're going to find out later on in the race so far, guys. How would he go? Well, Dolores still leads the way from both of the Toro Rosso. Butters in 4th, Chandler 5th, Lucy 6th, Webber 7th, Michael Schumacher 8th, Glocks 9th, Alonso 10th, Rosberg is 11th, Vettel 12th, Degrassi 13th, Kovalainen 14th, Sutu 15th, Trilli 16th, Kobayashi 17th. 18th place it is Massa, then it's Berger and Hulkenberg, then it's Senna, Hamilton and Kubica. Hamilton made the decision there, guys, from Kubica, who's dropped at the last place so far. I think this is a bad day for Wales so far, guys. One of the drivers out of the race, the other is doing in last place so far. This is a bummer day for Wales, guys, and we can see the race result later on. And we're on to lap 18 already. I mean, the next lap will be lap 19. Hopefully, we have a good race so far. Dolores will want to try and control this win, guys, so far. Button makes it back into the podium position. Will we have a Swiss driver with this? So, Dolores is aiming to try to get his 3rd win of the year. Or will Webber might get into the podium position for the first time ever? Or maybe Button might take a 2nd podium position. And hopefully how this one goes for him so far. Only on lap 19 now. It's pretty excellent race so far for this. And we're going to hopefully take a picture of it so far for this. Hopefully we'll be prepared to actually go well for this. It's going excellent indeed. Which means, guys, we might record from here. So drivers are coming to the end of lap 19 now. Going on to lap 20 now. As Button is chasing his... Yeah. So Jensen Button is chasing down the both Toro Rosso now back into the podium position now. we're on lap 20 at the possible 26 lap away so far. Then we'll go about another 7 laps to go in this race, and hopefully how this one goes for this. And we're gonna hopefully goes pretty well for these so far. We're going on Kubica now. He's not doing good work so far, guys. The Renault team are having a bad day so far. He's winning last place so far. He's closing down on Bruno. Both of the Brazilians are massive back are battling out for 20th. As Bruno gets past both of them and moving to 20th place. That's a Mexican double overtake there from Bruno. He's up into 20th place so far. And there's only 6 laps remaining. Good double overtake for Bruno on Barrichello and Massa there. As Dolores is turning away from both of the Toro Rossos. Both of them want to get their first podiums of the year. Can Toro Rosso get potentially big surprises from their teams? They could have got about 10 points so far, or maybe 18 points so far. And we hopefully how this race go pretty well indeed. It's going to be going very close indeed, guys. Who is going to win this British Grand Prix, guys? Doros is aiming for that third win of the year, guys, as we only got 5 laps to go. As Lucy's having a charged foot now. He's getting past Buemi, as the other drivers follow him behind. Hopefully there's going to be no safety car appearance. We'll just move up the race so far. Safety car is completely still in the pits because there's no further accident so far. So got one driver out of the race so far, that's Vitaly Petrov. And this will be the podium for the British Grand Prix, guys. Can Pedro de la Rosa try to get his third win of the year, guys? He won in Australia, he won in Malaysia, but can he win in Britain, guys? We're gonna find out. He's only got both of the Toros and the Lucy to charge with, guys. And here comes Michael Schumacher. He's catching up, guys. He's catching up as August Roy takes the lead of the race so far. My goodness grief. And we see all the drivers going very aggressive. Hopefully, I'm not going to squeeze any of them when we go for this. So it overtakes Kobayashi now. Going on Kubica again. He's trying to get past Barrichello as we move out this way so far. How would Kubica go for this second go through this? So it's over there. He's on lap 23 though. As Sam made another decision on Hulkenberg, guys. He's doing really well so far for this Hulkenberg gears. So Jaime Alguersuari is now taking the lead from Pedro de la Rosa. Oh, he was leading for about 22 laps though. Means we only got about 3 more laps to go now. Would Alguersuari steal the victory from de la Rosa as we got 3 laps to go in this British Grand Prix. Safety car still in the pit so far. It's an excellent race indeed for this track though. As all the driver will come into the pits at the end of the race, as we have a fantastic close race to the end of the race. Here they come now, round the last few corners they come down. And as Jaime Alguersuari is leading the race so far, Lucy's trying to take second place so far. Schumacher is in 5th place so far. Hopefully he might chance to try to get a podium too. But this is the penultimate lap of the race, guys. It's lap 25. The next lap will be the final lap. It's lap 25 of the possible 26 lap we've seen, guys. As we see on the calculator there, guys. 25 of the possible 26 laps. Though, means who will win this British Grand Prix? Would it be Toro Rosso? Or would it be Sauber? We're going to find out. Hopefully how this way goes, though. Behind me, Alguersuari is heading towards his first victory in the Roblox Formula 1 series, guys. Mean he's only got 1 more lap to go, guys. As Dolores is holding up Lucy, trying to get Schumacher trying to get past Buemi. This is it, guys. The final lap of the race so far. This is going to be a close race indeed, guys. As we begin the final lap of the race in the British Grand Prix race, guys. It's getting closer and closer indeed. We're going through this track, though. But it's going pretty excellent indeed. Keep positive on the 26th lap now. And we can see Jaime Alguersuari is almost there, guys. He's looking for his first victory in Formula 1, guys. Hopefully how this one goes through this so far for this. He's only got a few more corners to go. And here he is. Jaime Alguersuari is going to come on with the British Grand Prix ahead of Dolores and Lucy. Schumacher gets past Buemi in 5th. Button 7th. Glock 7. Chad Dog, I think, 8th. Rosberg 9th. And Mark Webber takes 10th ahead of Alonso and Vettel, who finished 11th and 12th. What a close race that was, as all the drivers have faced the race as so far for this. But Alguersuari is your winner, guys, for the British Grand Prix. What an excellent race that was here with Britain, guys. And we're going to pull into drivers into pits now. As oh dear, I think they're going to go around again. So anyway, the next lap we'll go, then we'll come into the pits so far for this. What an excellent race that was for this, guys. An excellent race for this. So there's everyone in the pit so far. Let's take a look at the final result. So, an increasing race win for Jaime Alguersuari means he wins the race as a Pedro in 2nd place, guys. Lucy faces an excellent, he's getting his first point of the year. Schumacher an excellent 4th place though for Mercedes. Buemi faces better Button, I think it is. Or I think maybe Glock is ahead of it, Chanduk. That is Rosberg 9, Webber 10, Alonso 11, Vettel 12. But we don't know what the race will be look like for the results in this. Well, hopefully we won't check the drivers' championship after that, guys. So this driver construction time will be updated after I saw the video I saw, guys, and hopefully what the real racing result it looks like, guys. So there we are, guys. Your race winner Jaime Alguersuari for wins for Toro Rosso, guys. The first win in years since Italy 2008 with Sebastian Vettel. Toro Rosso second place increased his championship lead with Vittorio Alesi third for his first podium of the year. And now, guys, we're going to be listening to the Spanish and Italian national anthems. And there he is. There is me, holding the trophy to give the trophy to Jaime Alguersuari that I present to you. So, and I can't take it off from me. What the hell? There we go. So the winner goes Jaime Alguersuari. He gets the cup for the British Grand Prix, guys. That's going to be pretty good for this. To try to hope he catch up $10 in the championship so far. Good win for Jaime Alguersuari, guys, but there's one more thing we gotta do, guys. It's time for the champagne! Yay! Whee! Yay! Well, that's good for that. Well, guys, that's pretty much it we have time for the British Grand Prix, guys. Until next time, guys, we'll be in Canada, guys, at the circuit itself. We will be not the circuit Geofinite itself, guys. But see, Alguersuari is going away for this so far. But it's been an excellent race so far for these drivers. Hopefully they'll be okay. But guys, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time in Canada. Goodbye!